my friends, we'll be off to new adventures, you will see. Off to the center of the earth or the bottom of the sea, so come with me. To the center of the earth, where life has started first, so many things for us to learn. Solve the major mysteries that lie so deep within our precious world. On the bottom of the sea, we're down so many leagues, just to find the proof we need. And the center of the earth, the center of the earth.
Travel is what we like to do.
Our adventures old and new,
They keep us strong.
why don't you help us set our sails? We'll discover many trails, so come along.
We got Don
And Tico too.
with Robbie and new friends for you.
Join me along with all my friends on a trip that never ends to many places, old and new. To the center of the earth, where life is starting first, so many things for us to learn. Solve the major mysteries that lie so deep within our precious world. And the center of the earth, the bottom of the sea, the center of the earth, you gotta come with me.
Episode 11, The Battle of the Monsters.
During our journey to the center of the earth, our lives were in constant danger. Although the evil transfer had failed to stop us from reaching the Sneffels volcano, we had now lost Princess Romy and Tico, and Professor Liedenbrock had to be rescued from quicksand. And oh mon Dieu, we were attacked by a fearsome prehistoric monster. But none of these events stopped us from following the route shown by Arnie Saknussum's manuscript. There were now only 21 days left for us to return to London with proofs that we had reached the center of the earth. If we do not return in time, Monsieur Willy Fogg will lose his wage share of £20,000. Meanwhile, outside the Reform Club, the Morning Chronicle carried an alarming headline. Get your Morning Chronicle, read all about it. Latest headlines about Willy Fogg. Scientists report that the Sneffels volcano is about to erupt. Willy Fogg's expedition to the centre of the earth in danger. Read all about it. Hey!
That's excellent news. Willy Fogg will perish in that volcano and I'll win my £20,000 bet.
Ah, Sullivan.
Morning paper, sir.
Go away. Do have mine, Lord Guinness. According to the paper, Willy Fogg's journey is going to fail.
Huh. Professor Fredrickson is coming over from Reykjavik to tell us about a possible eruption of the Sneffels volcano. It is by no means certain. Humph.
This Fredrickson fellow will confirm the volcano's eruption and destruction of Willy Fogg. Ow!
Oops!
Mind the door, Sullivan. Ooh.
Hey, just a minute, Rigodon.
What? What is it?
If you finished with the hammer, I could sure use it. Thanks.
I cannot believe it. The raft is nearly finished.
Yep, it's taken us 5 hard days' work, but we're nearly ready to put to sea. I wonder where this strange underground ocean is gonna lead us, Rigodon.
I hope this will be strong enough to take all our weight and withstand the waves crashing over us.
Of course it will, Rigodon. It's being built to the highest possible standard.
It's gonna be very heavy, Mr. Fogg.
That's because we've used first-class timber hands, pine, fir and birch, wood that grew here even before the time of Arnie Saknussum.
Yes, Monsieur Fogg. Thousands and thousands of years ago. It will never float. It is so old it has fossilized.
Nonsense. Let's conduct an experiment to put your mind at rest. Now watch and see how it floats. This will prove with absolute certainty the seaworthiness of our craft.
Oh, dear.
It'll be all right, Rigodon. Don't worry.
Look, there it is!
Oh, mon Dieu. Bravo, bravo, Professor. It floats.
Of course it does. I told you not to worry. And by the look of it, that fossilized wood is not the only thing that floats on water.
Tico, come out of the water at once. You could catch cold. Come on, Tico. Tico!
Oh, just a bit longer, Princess, please. I'm enjoying myself. The water's very cool, and I was just wondering what it must have been like to be a prehistoric monster going for a swim here. It's so refreshing.
Yes, I'm sure that the water is very refreshing, Tico, but you really should be getting out now because it'll soon be time to have our tea.
Oh, well, that's a different. Time for tea, you say, huh? Well, you know me, Princess. If it's a choice between a swim at the center of the earth and a cup of tea, I always say, put the kettle on.
I think there's something out there. Yes, I can see it. In the distance, floating on the surface. Oh, what can it be?
Huh? Oh, what is it you can see, Princess? Is it a sea monster or something? Whatever it is, I'm not hanging around to find out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have been mistaken. There's nothing. Sorry. Are you all right, Tico?
I'm fine. I wasn't scared. I just like swimming fast.
Well, I thought I saw something. I'm sure I did. How strange. Oh, I'm imagining things. There's nothing there.
Hey! Thank you, Princess. I need this to calm my nerves. See, it's working already.
It's very peaceful here, Tico. I don't know what made me think that I saw something out there on the water.
It was nothing.
It is a light. You are right, Monsieur Fogg. This wood burns very well.
Of course, Rigodon. The wood is so old and hard it burns like coal. But I should move that bag of gunpowder away from the flames if I were you. We don't want any explosions, all right? It only needs a small spark from the fire to land on that bag and we'll all be blown to smithereens.
Mr. Fogg, over here, quickly! I found something!
I'll be right there, Professor, just as soon as Rigodon has moved the gunpowder to a safe distance. We can't afford an accident at this stage.
You're sure about this?
It has similar signs to those we found back in the caves.
Well, Professor, what is it? What's all the fuss about? What have you found over here?
We are not the first explorers to reach this place, Mr. Fogg. I have found some new evidence that could prove extremely significant.
This is obviously a burial site, Professor. Another poor soul from Arnie Saknussum's expedition, I shouldn't wonder.
Alas, I fear that you are right. But what is fascinating about this find is the inscription. Read it, Mr. Fogg.
It's Arnie Saknussum's signature. Well, that's the proof we need, Professor. Arnie Saknussum has been here. He carved his name into this rock many centuries ago. Unfortunately, it's far too big for us to take back to London. We'll have to find a smaller piece of evidence, I'm afraid.
Tea time. Hey, tell me, Rigodon, have you noticed anything strange moving about the camp?
Oh, Tico, what an imagination you have.
What do you mean?
Good evening, Princess Romy.
Good evening, Rigodon.
I just don't understand how you can say good evening when it's still broad daylight down here.
Because, Tico, according to Greenwich Mean Time, it is time for supper.
Well, that's a good thing, because I'm hungry. Whee!
Ah, good. The kettle's boiling. On time as usual. Well done, Rigodon. Punctual as ever.
Good evening, Mr. Fogg.
That's right. It is a good evening, Tico. It's supper time, in fact.
Hey, woo-hoo.
Glad to see you again.
She's Romy.
Nice to have you along, so deep in the earth.
Willy.
Tico
And me.
Along with good old Rigodon. Want to say that we're glad you're along.
Journeys through uncharted distant lands, places no one ever gets the chance to see. We set out our quest to find the truth. Tico, Rigodon, and me.
And me.
Come and join us again the next time.
The following morning, we launched our raft.
Come along now, put your backs into it.
Rigodon, you're just not pushing hard enough.
Ooh, I am trying. It is just that this wood is so heavy. Ooh.
Congratulations.
Come on, everybody. What are you waiting for? We set sail right away.
I knew she'd float.
You go first, Romy, my dear. Your turn next, Professor Lidenbrock. Well, now we're all aboard, we can start the crossing. Hoist the sail, men.
We may not be an ocean-going liner, but at least we're moving. The sea is a-blue, the breeze is a-blowing. What more do we need?
You're right, Tico. The breeze is blowing quite strongly. We'll soon be away from the coast.
Mr. Fogg, please take the helm.
Of course, Professor.
I am going to use this lead line to give me a precise depth reading of this mysterious sea and record my findings.
Good idea. We should take every opportunity to gather as much scientific information as possible.
Oh, Willy, this journey is proving to be unlike anything I've ever experienced before. I'm so glad we're discovering this incredible place together.
Haha, me too. All we have to do now is find some evidence to prove it happened. Take it back to London and win my wager with Sullivan.
Whoa!
Is everything all right, Professor?
No! Help me, please, Mr. Fogg! My line seems to be stuck. I can't pull it aboard.
Stuck? Right. Get ready. Pull!
Whatever it is, it's not letting go. It's free. We did it, Mr. Fogg.
What's this? Look, Professor. What do you make of these strange marks?
Looks like teeth marks.
That's impossible, Professor. If these were teeth marks, the creature that made them would be enormous. A sea monster. Wouldn't you agree?
What was that, Mr. Fogg? Did you say there was a sea monster?
I'm sure there can't be.
Thank goodness for that.
I think we should keep our eyes peeled, though.
Mon Dieu, please do not say we have upset a sea monster.
Now calm down, Rigodon. No one's seen a sea monster.
We must keep a sharp lookout. You and I will take first watch, Hans.
As we sailed across this underground sea, I could not help thinking that we were not alone. I had an eerie feeling that something somewhere was watching us. The water beneath us was as smooth as glass. It was as if it was just resting before a terrific storm would whip it up into a frenzy. Oh, mon Dieu, I do hope that I am wrong.
Hey! You know, I think it's time I did a spot of fishing. My yo-yo compass comes in handy for many things, Rigodon? Let me know if you see any monsters.
Do not worry, Tico. I will keep watch while you catch us a nice fish for supper.
Yeah, let's hope it stays nice and peaceful for the rest of the journey. Oh, we better keep our voices down. The others have gone to sleep.
The professor's snoring will scare off any fish.
Tico, have you noticed any fish taking the bait yet?
No, Mr. Fogg, I'm beginning to think there are no fish at all in this prehistoric sea. If there are, they don't want to be caught.
Keep trying.
Right. Hey, wait a minute. I think I've got a bite. Yes, I have. Ha! I knew it was only a matter of time before I caught something.
Well done, Tico. Pull it in and let us see what you have caught.
Hey, it's a big one. I bet it's gonna be a nice big juicy cod or maybe a salmon even. Come on, let's get it in and have a look.
Well, let me help you, Tico. After all, now that you have caught it, you do not want to lose it.
I just hope you've got a frying pan that's big enough to cook this fish in, Rigadon.
Oh. Oh, look! There's something in the water and it's coming this way. Quick! Wake up, Professor Lidenbrock. There's something swimming towards us. Look, just over there.
What's that you say?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Princess. I dropped off to sleep. What is the matter?
I could have sworn that I saw it.
I see nothing.
Oh.
That's it, Tico. Reel it in.
Would you believe it? All that effort just for a bunch of seaweed. I don't believe there are any fish in this smelly old sea after all.
Hey!
Look out, Tico! Look out!
What is that thing?
Stay away from the edge of the raft, everybody, and don't panic. Take the helm, Professor.
Oh.
Romy, my dear, hold tight. Look out, everybody! Hang on! It's trying to shake us off, so just hold tight. Romy, whatever you do, don't let go of the mast. It's the only place you'll be safe. Please, just do as I say.
Oh, mon Dieu, the monster is going to sink us, Monsieur Fogg.
We've got to do something, or the monster is going to tear the raft apart. Look!
I've never seen a creature like it.
Right, everybody, get back to the mast. I'm going to have to teach this creature some manners.
Monsieur Fogg, I will stay and help.
Be careful, Willy.
Do not get too close, Monsieur. Are you all right, sir?
I'm fine.
Stay away from its jaws, Mr. Fogg. Its teeth are sharp as razors.
Willy, my darling, please be careful.
I don't like the way it's looking at you, Mr. Fogg. I think he sees you as his next dinner.
Hit him with a hammer quickly, Mr. Fogg.
Do it, Mr. Fogg. Do it. It could be our only chance.
Well, I think that did the trick, but we must be on our guard from now on. It could attack us again at any time.
What kind of creature was that?
An ichthyosaurus, thought to be extinct for thousands of years.
Well, it's no wonder there's no fish around here.
Ooh, I do hope it does not come back here to finish us off.
I'm afraid there's every chance that the creature may return, Rigadon. It could come back at any time, and if it does, we must all fight for our lives.
It could be that the hammer blow you gave the creature will deter it from attacking a second time.
Oh, Willy, look over there. See? Oh, it's back. Oh, I'm sure I saw it.
I thought I saw something too, Romy. It could have been the monster.
Are you sure, Monsieur? The sea looks calm. I cannot see anything.
Oh,
You were mistaken, Mr. Fogg. There's no sign of it.
I'm sorry. I was sure I saw something.
It was probably just the swell of the waves you saw, Princess Romy.
But Hans, there are no waves out there.
There are now.
Look!
It's come back. All right, everybody, find something to hold on to.
Oh, mon Dieu, I feel sick.
No, Mr. Fogg, the professor. He's been washed overboard. He'll drown. We gotta do something.
Hold on, Professor!
Oh, quickly, Willy, do something or the monster might attack him.
The sea creature's closing in on him. We must hurry.
Professor! Professor Lidenbrock!
Help! I'm drowning!
We gotta get him out, Mr. Fogg.
Try to keep your head above the water, Professor. Keep kicking your legs and you'll be okay.
Oh, look! Willy,
Huh?
over there, the monster!
Oh.
Ah! Willy, be quick!
Oh, mon Dieu!
Hold on, Professor, I'm coming! Now, try not to struggle, Professor, and please stay calm. We must get back to the raft as quickly as possible.
Hurry, Monsieur Fogg, the monster is closing in on you!
Hurry, Willy, hurry!
Keep kicking your legs, Professor. It will help Mr. Fogg.
The monster! Oh, hurry, Willy, hurry!
Mon Dieu, mon Dieu! Hurry!
Come on!
It doesn't look like they're going to make it, Rigadam. The sea monster is swimming much faster than they are able to.
Mr. Fogg, the monster is catching up with you. Hurry!
I don't believe it. Look, over there. Another sea monster is coming this way. That's all we need.
Oh, poor Monsieur Fogg and Professor Liedenbrock. I cannot look.
That other monster turning up could possibly save us.
Quickly, Mr. Fogg, get aboard.
Quickly, Willy! Oh!
Well done, Mr. Fogg.
Mon Dieu, I do not believe my eyes. Look there.
Huh?
Oh no, what is going to happen now?
Huh?
Oh, Willy, I'm scared!
This is incredible. I think we're about to witness a battle between two giant prehistoric sea monsters.
Look at that.
Ooh!
Hey.
This is dreadful. I just can't watch any more of it.
Amazing. First an ichthyosaurus and now a plesiosaurus. They're fighting for survival, very probably to the death.
Yes, Professor. It's a fight to the finish. Look!
Hey, I think it's nearly over.
Yes. They will both be exhausted by now, so I don't think they will be bothering us again.
I hope you're right, Mr. Fogg, but just in case, I'm not going to use my yo-yo fishing line anymore today. I don't want to be catching any more big ones.
No, Tico.
It looks as though the wind is picking up, Mr. Fogg.
Just what we need. A good strong wind to take us away from these dangerous waters so that we can get on with our journey.
Is it for it, Mr. Fogg? Yes?
Yes, hands forward. Most definitely forward.
As our journey continues towards the center of the Earth, we still face many dangers. We discover more prehistoric animals that look quite harmless, but in this strange world, looks can be very deceptive. And these creatures are not the only ancient relics to be found round here, as poor Tico soon discovers. There are still many perils to face. Oh, mon Dieu! I just hope we all get out alive.
Glad to see you again, I'm Romy. Nice to have you along, so deep in the earth. Willy, Tico and me.
Along with good old Rigodon. Want to say that we're glad you're along.
Journeys through uncharted distant lands, places no one ever gets the chance to see. We set out our quest to find the truth. Tico, Rigodon and me.
And me.
try.
And nothing we won't do.
Only thing that we need